Well, the situation looks really bad. I'm not gonna lie, Aquarius. I saw a turtle, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed on the board. This is somebody who is looking at bad news and is hiding inside their shell because it's eek. It looks bad. Now you could just be watching the news itself, and you're like, oh my god, things look terrible. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide in my shell. But the other thing that I picked up on too was a couch. A couch. So I mean, again, you could be watching this from your couch, and you could be turtling on your couch. So your couch could be the place where you are a turtle. You're hiding out, and that's the place where you hide out, is on the couch. And so now I want to know more about this bad news. So let's pull more cards and see if we can find out more information about this news that has got you turtling. Well, there's something about the exchange of money that is bad. So we've got the exchange of money, Six of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords, two tens. Tens are heavy cards. The Ten of Swords is destruction. So the Ten of Pentacles, so that money, whatever money, could have been wasted. It could have been money that was burnt. And now it has to be like you have to make that money back. And it's not as easy to make as it was to torch, right? So that's why the two tens are here. And that's why it's bad news. That's why it's a disaster, because money was wasted, and that's hard-earned money. It's not easy earned money with the Ten of Wands. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom. Two of Swords. So this is all about conversations. So the news or the information that you're privy to, it could be hearsay. It could be just something that people are talking about. Two of Pentacles. It could be just what's being said. The fact. We've got justice. That's the facts, right? Whatever you think facts are, it's basically what everybody agrees on is true, which is generally what the mainstream is. So I think you guys are just watching the news, if this isn't the news, this is just hearsay in your life, and you're like, oh my god, this is bad news, this looks really bad, I'm gonna hide on my couch, there's potentially a lot of money lost or torched. Let's pull oracle cards and see if we can find out a little bit more about the situation or what's going on with you. Now, the last thing that I picked up on that didn't seem that important, but I did see it, so I'm gonna mention it, was a shirt, just a plain old t-shirt. And it almost suggests like the situation, it could be the way that the situation is dressed, right? When you dress, it's like dressing up a pig. The term dressing up a pig, it means you can change the way something looks by dressing it up. And I think that's the message behind the shirt, which is that it might just be the surface. It might just be, it's being the news, it's being dressed up to look the worst. Maybe it's not as bad as it seems, but let's find out. So some of you guys, this is your livelihood. Look, we've got the number 4, Taurus and Honey. This is something that makes you money. This is something that that is going to lose you money when it's gone. Like, let's say you're a content creator on TikTok, a very real possibility, especially because I'm posting on TikTok right now. But like, this would be like the reason why it's bad news. The reason why it's bad news is because you personally stand to lose money from this. And there's a sense of people's livelihoods. If it's not yours, it's people's livelihoods are on the line. And there's also a sense of liking this thing. So there's some of you could just be concerned about the TikTok ban, and that's what this could be talking about. Let's pull advice and find out, what's gonna happen or what you guys should expect. This is getting very interesting. Any advice here? I mean, should this person really be taking this bad news as such? Is it really as bad as it seems? Or is there going to be a turnaround? Maybe we can peek into the whole TikTok thing while we're at this, Let's see what we get. Okay, well, this is interesting. King of Wands coming out with the Two of Wands. This is saying there are options. There are options, but you may not have to use them. So the Two of Wands reverse means you may not have to make the choice. You may not have to say, well, I've got to find a new app. When this thing that is bad news, that kind of is a loss of money or a loss of something that you enjoyed, when it happens or if it happens, you won't have to make a choice. You'll be able to stick with the thing that you really like. So maybe this means that, there's hope. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, look, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is defense. It's actually successfully defending your ground. Maybe TikTok's gonna stick around for a little while longer. Maybe they will delay any kind of changes. Seven of Wands is defending your ground. King of Pentacles is using your money. They got money. And then the Lovers. So even if this is not TikTok, I don't wanna narrow it down to one thing. But if this isn't TikTok, the thing that is bad news, the thing that is being lost out on, it's sticking around for a little while longer. The news isn't as immediate as it seems, it's almost like there's a chance to bring it back. There's a chance to save it. There's a chance to come back from it. On the bottom is the Knight of Cups. So people are making good cases. People are stating their case eloquently, Knight of Cups. Maybe this is stating the case for the thing that is potentially going to be lost, or that's the bad news that you're worried about. People are making a good case for it. And so I think that, and people are other people are receptive to that case. Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So there's hope here. Let's pull Oracle cards, and then we will close out your reading. Any last advice here? Any last advice? And with the King of Wands from before too, it's like, keep doing what you're doing. It's like, don't be swung. That's exactly what it is. Don't make your choice based on the mainstream or what's going on in the media. Make your choice based on being the King of Wands, which is just doing you. But let's see what we got here. It ain't over till it's over. I mean, look at the cards on the board. Saturn. Saturn is a holdup. So it's almost like when, this process, whatever this thing is, we're going to stick with TikTok as the example. It doesn't have to be. Let's say TikTok's about to get banned. Well, somebody says, hold it up. Let's say it's the Supreme Court or some legal entity puts like a hold on it. Basically, that's Saturn. And they say, we need more information. We need more information. The bread with Neptune is like, we don't have enough facts. We don't know enough with the brain. We don't have enough information to make a determination to do this. And so there's just a sense that there's a stop on it. It may not be like, everything's great, but there's a sense of we can't make a determination yet. And so I'm going to pull a card on Leo, because Leo can be a lot of things. Let me just pull one more extra card for Leo. Tell me, why is Leo here? The Heart. Wow. That's giving something a chance. That's, like I said, somebody makes a good case, and people like it. People see that it's a good thing. It's like people enjoy this, and there's not enough of a case, and there's not enough evidence for this thing to be stopped, ended. So it's not as bad news as it seems. Going back to the very beginning, it's not as bad news as it seems. I don't think the Ten of Swords will come to pass, and I don't think that people are going to lose out as much as it looks like they might. Okay, guys, that took a turn. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, follow the channel, and also check out Patreon if you guys want to see more of my reading, support my work. I have a lot of cool stuff over there. So go ahead and check that out. Links are below. With that, I'll see you guys next time.